Let's bring you back to the U.S. and to our local gangster, Donald Trump. He's not even president yet, and he's already spending his time sitting in his golden palace, Mar-a-Lago, muscling other countries like he's Tony Soprano with a social media site. Doing things like, reportedly, debating whether or not to invade Mexico, threatening BRICS countries, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, with 100% tariffs if they don't commit to trading in dollars and not their own currencies. Demanding Hamas release all hostages being held in Gaza before his inauguration, or there will be, quote, all hell to pay in the Middle East. When Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau went to Mar-a-Lago this weekend to try to talk Trump out of his 25% tariff threat, Trump apparently suggested that if Canada can't handle the tariffs that would violate the NAFTA upgrade Trump himself signed into law, the USMCA, they should just become the 51st state. Just become the 51st state instead and allow Trudeau to be reduced to governor of the state of Canada, which caused the Prime Minister and others to laugh nervously.
The conversation was going to be lighthearted. The president was telling jokes. The president was teasing us. It was, of course, on that issue, in no way a serious comment. We had a discussion on trade issues, on border security that was very productive.
Staying in America, what a difference a landslide election makes. It wasn't long ago that the Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau was taking pot shots at Donald Trump, but last week he was at Mar-a-Lago, all smiles, dining with the president-elect. He even went on X and tweeted a thank you to the president. But Douglas, we have since learned about what the pair talked about at the dinner table.
About that Trump-Trudeau dinner from two people who were at the table. We are told that when Trudeau told President-elect Trump that new tariffs would kill the Canadian economy, Trump joked to him that if Canada can't survive without ripping off the U.S. to the tune of $100 billion a year, then maybe Canada should become the 51st state and Trudeau could become its governor.
Governor Justin Trudeau. Oh, I love that. Diplomacy through strength is straight from the Trump playbook. Douglas, what do you make of Justin Trudeau's attempts to cozy up to Trump after taking veiled shots at him for several years now.
Well, it's typical of the undiplomatic diplomacy, which we've discussed before about other countries when it comes to Trump. You know, if there are two people running for office in your nearest ally, it's very unwise to repeatedly lie about and make false claims about one of them. And that's whichever way around you'd like to play it. It'd be very unwise for people like Trudeau or the Labour Party in Britain or in Australia or anywhere else to have insulted one of the other candidates in the election. As it happened, the one they chose to insult is the one that happens to have won. So it's rather delicious watching, rather more delicious even than dinner, I'm sure, watching the bimbo Trudeau trying to now make up for his undiplomatic diplomacy. As for being governor of Canada, all I say is, Justin Trudeau has been such a hideous prime minister of Canada. I wouldn't trust him to be governor of anything. Other than going back to drama teaching, and I really pity his students even on that. I don't know what Trudeau is good for. He's a narcissistic little playboy who has been vastly overpromoted above his competency. And the only person who doesn't seem to realize it is him. But the Canadian public have a great opportunity quite soon to wave farewell or to steal the line to turn the page in Canada.
Turn the page, yes. I love your line about Justin Trudeau. I think you called him once the Prince of Performative Caring, and I think that sums him up beautifully. And if the polls are right, his days are numbered. So I don't think Donald Trump needs to worry too much about tariffs discussions with Justin because he's on the way out.